Hey, what's up everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from TenThumbsPro.com coming at you with a new guitar lesson like we do every single Monday. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and never miss a lesson. Today we're talking about some tasty unison bends in the style of Mr. Hendrix, Jimmy Page, and many more. Printable tabs for this guitar lesson and all our guitar lessons by becoming a Patreon up here in the notes or links below in the description. So why don't we go ahead and grab your guitar, brain, and attention span. When you have those three things, you can follow me on in and let's break this lesson down together. Come on in. All right, so we're gonna just jump in. So I'm gonna be giving these examples in the key of A minor. I think A minor is probably the best key to learn these things in because it's the key really common in rock and roll. You play it a lot, but it's easy to transpose. So let's review the A minor pentatonic really quickly. 5. I have a muff pedal on. Let me turn that off real quick. So we want to play the 5th fret of the E string to the 8th fret. We'll drop down to the A string, 5, 7, D string, 5, 7, G string, 5, 7, B string, 5, 8, and the E string, 5, 8. Okay, so that's what the scale sounds like. Now I'm gonna turn the pedal back on. With the pedal on, it'll sound like this. So that's what we're working in, but we want to get this sound. Okay, so what's happening here is I'm going to put my pointer finger on the 5th fret of the B string and my ring finger here on the 7th fret of the G string. Behind that 7th fret, I'm gonna have my middle finger on the 6th to help with the bend. So what's going on here is we want to bend this 7th fret to this 9th fret tonality. One good way to do that is to play the 9th fret and then have that noise in your head and bend towards it until you hear it from the 7th fret. Okay, now this 9th fret happens to be the same note as the 5th fret here on the B string. So if we bend this 7th fret to the 9th, but we strum through and also grab that right there on the 5th fret, we create this really cool screaming sound. Because what we're doing is we're actually playing the same note, but we're bending into it. Okay, now that is going to work anywhere on the G and the B string. So if you know your scale, for example, the next note up here after 5 is going to be 8. So we can do the same thing. We can bend the 10th fret to the 12th fret, but also grab the 8th fret of the B string with our pointer finger. This is great for building energy. It's just a really powerful bend. If I use it, for example, I'll play a lick and then use it after. You can see how it builds a lot of power, right? It's a really, really strong idea. So one thing I do is I work my way up the scale. Doing it in 4 places as well. It's best to kind of use your pointer finger as a map, and we're going to be 5th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret, and 13th fret. Now, of course, every single time, your pointer finger is going to be up a string and down 2 frets. Now this works in every single key. It works as a way to kick off licks, finish a solo. This time I'm going to work all the way up, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to build up with a little lick. Okay, so you can see how it can move around the neck and it can be very, very powerful tool. All right, so there it is. That is how you do unison bends. That's what they look like, and that's how you throw them in your playing. Remember, pointer finger, B string, index finger, up a string and down 2 frets, and you're aiming for a whole step bend. And it works anywhere, folks. Cool, everybody. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. TenThumbsPro.com. Happy to teach you these tasty unison bends. They're a very powerful tool, and they can really, literally make your solo scream and give it a lot of power. Okay. All right. Until next time, remember, TenThumbsPro.com. New guitar tutorials every single Monday. So please subscribe and keep on learning with us. If you want to learn quicker and faster, you can become a Patreon. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger up there. Tutorials for this, tabs for this, and all our lessons as well. Skype lessons one-on-one if you're interested. Email me, TenThumbsProductions@gmail.com. And until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves.